Yo, am I in focus? Hmm. Well. Look who it is. What's up, guys? Been a minute. Yo, Arnie, my guy, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. How is everything? How come I'm not? Yo, focus camera. I don't know what's going on with my camera, bro. It's being a little wonky. Can't wait for this one. I'm here. All right, man. Always good to see you, Arnie. Hope everything is good. I'm in a good mood today. Just finished work. Had a half day, sort of, today. It's a lot of fun. So figured let's get a stream in. It's been 2 weeks. I mentioned this before. This is unfortunately the sort of schedule I'm on. If I can do it every week, I will. But if not, then I'll always try my best to come once every 2 weeks. But hopefully we'll get another one in next week, but we'll see. M. Shazah? What's up? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Very good, thank you. I'm going to Mama's house tomorrow after work. It's okay. Everyone understands. Yeah. I just want to make myself as clear as possible, right? Just so I don't want to let you guys down, right? So, and I know we have talked about this, and my life has gone through a lot of change. A lot of things have happened. A lot of change that is positive and for the better, and that I'm very excited about. But with change sometimes comes more responsibility, right? And so now I am deep in these projects at the startup that I've joined where I'm just all in on the work. I believe in the vision. I believe in the company, the people I work with, the whole mission statement of the place that I'm at now. They're all aligned with what I want to do with my life, basically. And it's great to have that. But one thing is that you need to realize, when you find that one thing that you love, that you're passionate about, it's going to inherently take up a lot of your time, right? So in the past, at the other job, where I'm just kind of slaving away, watching the click tick by, put in your 9 to 5, your Monday to Friday, whatever. When the workday is done, you're excited to just get out of there. But now I don't have that anymore. It's even when the workday is done for me, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still working on things, even in my free time, because I believe in what we're doing. And so that is a stark contrast to the job I was doing before, where it was clock in at such and such time. 7 o'clock, 7:30. You punch out and you're done. Like I'm racing to the car. So very different life for me. But Smart Mark, my guy, what's up? I'm trying to get oriented here. When I did this stream, where did I look at the chat? I feel like I had the chat over here. I have my windows backwards. One sec. I think I have this here, and I had the chat over here. No, that doesn't seem right. I don't even like the 9 to 5 talk, but I miss y'all. I hear you, Smart Mark. How's your mom, bro? How is everything? How's that crazy person that tried to get into your car? The pit bull? Oh, it's nuts. Tennis champ. What's up? Derek, do you have a Facebook page where you expose Karens? I swear to God, I saw a page that had your voice. Maybe it was AI, but sounded exactly like you. I left a comment. No, I don't have a Facebook page for the Karens. It was probably just someone who probably repurposed or reused those old shorts that I made. And so, yeah, you don't see my face, but you hear my voice. Was a commentary like, oh, this crazy obnoxious Karen did something stupid, and it has like the text pop up that looks like the Mr. Beast font. Yeah, so that was me selling out. That was me selling out to the YouTube algorithm and making a channel where I just wanted to solely grow it to make some money, which is completely independent of what I do here. I never wanted that to influence my channel here, because then I'd have to start getting argumentative and talk shit about people and start doing clickbait titles and thumbnails. Like, I never wanted to play that game on my main channel. But I was curious. I know how to play that stupid game. So let's see if I could be successful doing it. And so I did it. It did make money. I'm like, wow, this is really dumb. All you gotta do is make shocking content where you talk shit about someone or something, and people's monkey brain love that stuff, right? They love the drama. And yeah, you know, if you do that, you could probably make a good living. Just rinse and repeat that type of content over and over. But man, it's soul sucking, bro. It's just not worth it, and it's not fun either. Derek, I've been cheating on you, asking questions with the streamer The Poltergeist, but he has less subscribers than you. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Bro, you can join whoever you guys want to follow, bro. It's all good. No worries, man. I get it. I'm here. So I still appreciate you guys for showing up when you do, even though I'm not as accessible or active as I used to be. And so, yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys just hanging out. My mother is good. Okay, nice. Smart Mark, my guy. Good to hear. Good to hear. But how are you doing, bro? How was life for you, my friend? Yes, bro. Dude, I knew it was your voice. So funny. It was some random tiny Facebook page. It was all shorts about Karens. That's how, yo, tennis champ. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Let's see. Wait. What was that? What was that plugin that I used where I popped up the chat? 1 second. What? Because I want to have. Remember when we streamed? I would pop up the comment into this corner of the screen. Okay, 1 sec. Let me see. How did I do this? Is this still work? Oh no, I remember. But then that app got all buggy. Okay, forget it. I'll just follow the chat. Yo, Ken, what's up, Ken? Good to see you, bro. Seeing you were streaming, so just wanted to take a sec to say hi. I'll hope all is well. Yeah, all is good, Ken. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. I love to see all the familiar faces. Ken is in the house. You might not be as active, but it makes your streams more special. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, because we went from 3 a week. Man, we were killing it. We were doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday? Was it? It was like 3 a week or something. So it was pretty wild. But yeah, but you know what? Maybe this will be a little bit better, because if a week or two goes by, we have a lot to discuss, which is pretty cool. So, and hopefully these streams, it won't be like 2 to 3, like 2 hours, and they're just me rambling about nonsense, because, you know, I want to stream and I got to fill up the time. But we can have like a solid hour of discussion. Like, you know, hey, what's going on? how are things, Arnie? How you doing? You know, Smart Mark, how's your mom? How's the dog? You know what I mean? Like that type of back and forth. And I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. It's like catching up with the boys, you know? Catching up with the boys. Just chilling with coffee. Looking out at, oh, the fog. Yo, we have crazy rain right now, bro. It's raining like nuts. But yeah, dude, my schedule has been pretty wild. So far, it seems like I'm in the office every Monday, Tuesday, Friday. And a lot of those days have been like 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. type of deal. Like they've been like grind sessions. And then Wednesdays I usually have off. And then Thursdays, which is today, is our filming day. So today I went into the office, got like the podcast all set up, cameras. I did like some photography stuff. So it's kind of like that. And then the rest of the week is operations, weekends off. But I still work on the weekends because I got to edit content for the company. So I'm making like editing the podcast, editing shorts, all that type of stuff. So yeah, the time constraint has been pretty big, because also you have to think about it. I'm doing these crazy hours, but then the spare time that I do have, got to spend it with the family, right? And so the other day we took the kids to this place called African Lion Safari in Ontario, Canada. It's like this place where you can drive through this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a road, but it zigzags through this animal wilderness. And you see rhinos and monkeys and giraffes, lions, cheetahs, goats, all kinds of stuff, elk. And then, I don't know, you just see the animals. So the kids really love that. And then after, there was a splash pad where I took Tiffany and Lincoln. They could, chill out because it was hot. I don't know the degrees in Fahrenheit, 30-ish Celsius. So that's, I want to say maybe in the 90s in Fahrenheit. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, so that was yesterday. It's fun, fun family time. Also watch House of the Dragon. I don't know if any of you guys watching House of the Dragon. Arnie, Tennis Champ, Smart Mark, Ken, any of you guys House of the Dragon fans? So I've been into that, and that's pretty much it. Like that's what my days have been like. So podcast is no more, newsletter is no more, the coaching is no more. Everything that I had encapsulating this YouTube business, I sort of had to give it up. But the one thing I can't let go of the stream, because something about this channel and the live stream, it's my name, right? And so it's always just me. There's no specific niche or target audience. It's just random things that I just want to freely talk about, and I can just be myself. I don't have to fake anything. I don't have to please anyone. There's no expectations of me. I'm not trying to prove anything to you guys. I'm not trying to gain subscribers or fame or money anymore. So it's nice. And because of that, it's something that I want to keep. And so that's why this is the one YouTube channel that I still have that I work on. So the Bearsy Analytics channel is no more. The Bearsy podcast is no more. The Karen channel is no more. I do have that other Lorcana one, but that's kind of work related, because at the company we're into like selling sports cards type of thing. And so I have to learn like the whole Disney Pokemon sort of space. So that's kind of my specialty at work. So yeah, that channel is like work related. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Let me get some water. Derek, have you tripped lately? Okay, that's an interesting question. So I had one more pretty, it wasn't heavy. I can't remember the dose. I want to say 2 grams. Can't remember. I did it by myself. Not with anyone, not on the stream. Just, it was sort of like a ceremonial goodbye dose to a chapter in my life. And so what I did was I took this dose. I kind of just chilled out down here in my office in the basement and sort of thought about life and, how I finally was able to get rid of the day job. Like this was it was a monumental moment in my life. This was something that I've been working for many, many, many years. And I had so many doubts that if it would ever come to fruition. And so now that it was here, I wanted to take a moment and absorb all of those feelings and emotions and thoughts that I was having. And what better way to do that than a magic mushroom trip? Now, some people might say that that's not the right thing to do, but for me, it definitely is. without a doubt. Something about the mushrooms, they make you more sensitive, they make you more susceptible to everything on the inside. And so I really tried to take it all in. And then what I did was, with the rest of the batch that I had, I gave it to one of my closest friends at work, who was a great coworker and a friend to me. One of the few people that I really enjoyed working with. And she was one of the only people who actually really would help me when I'd be getting killed at work. So I gave her the rest of the batch that I had and wished her a great trip. And so that was a month ago. So I haven't tripped since then. But other than that, I do still have some birthday plans. I have a big psychedelic trip planned for my birthday, as this year I'm going to be turning 40. So the big 40, believe it or not. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, other than that, LSD's on the list, on the hierarchy, on the priority. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what other trips we have in the future. Oh, sorry. I'm ignoring the chat. I'm a bit rusty. Let's see. It's called community, and most modern people can't even look up from their precious phones to interact with one another, but we are social animals meant to interact. Yeah, see. The phone thing is hard. It's only getting worse. And I'm no angel when it comes to this either. I am not perfect. I definitely have some form of social media phone addiction, like 100%. Like, where's my phone? Like, my phone, look, I have freaking 2 of these stupid things, right? Like, that's how addicted I am. So yeah, something that you definitely need to be cognizant of, aware of. Self-control is probably a topic that we should all look into. But yeah, I'm not perfect when it comes to that part of my life. Is it what? I just read Stephen King. I don't watch TV. Oh, yo, Stephen King, a classic, bro. I only consume documentaries and podcasts or streams. Yeah, that's pretty much like me. We always have so much respect for this channel. Helped me get through the last couple of years, getting past being the gambling guy. Hey, good to hear, Ken. Good to hear. Yeah, it turned into like a hangout for, people who wanted to better their lives. And it's hard to find that, especially in streaming, because there's like no money to be made in this, really. Like, you need to be one of 2 things. Okay, we'll say maybe 3 things. The first is exceptional in some type of, let's say, craft, hobby, or game. So that's why streaming video games is so popular. If you are someone who is really skilled at League of Legends or Dota or Fortnite and you stream, then bam, you can make a lot of money. Second thing is if you are entertaining. Maybe you have a really good personality, you're really funny, you like to tell jokes, and people resonate with that too. So entertainment and skill, definitely 2 big things. And also the third is just the drama. If you're someone just wants to talk shit and be all about that, that's another way to get a lot of eyeballs. But the live streaming for just a hangout, what's up guys, how you doing, how was your day, we're just kind of chilling, like, that seems like a very sub-niche thing in the world of streaming, especially if you go on a place like Twitch, for example. Whenever I go to Twitch, all I see is video games and girls. And, like, that's it. You have to go into the just chatting category and kind of scroll down to find people who are just, like, kind of having conversations. But even then, half of those channels, it's like girls with their tits out. Or they're in, like, a hot tub or some shit. And I'm like, bro, the degeneracy here is hilarious. And everyone asking for donate to me, bro, donate to me, give me some Bitcoin. Like, the hell, man, like, what are we doing? But yeah, that's just what it is. It's just what it is, boys. So that's why whenever people ask me for YouTube advice, I tell them, do not copy the way that I do this channel. Because it's not gonna work, bro. Just to let you know. You have to pick a niche, stick to it, and play the stupid algorithm game. And then you're gonna be successful if views and subscribers are your goal. So it's just what it is. I'm proud. Yo, Arnie, what's up with all the messages deleted? For all of us that are present, there are many that have contributed to great times that are not currently present. Red, Afro, Bean Boot. Oh yeah, Amadita too. Oh, Amadita. Yeah, it's a little bittersweet for me because I know that change is beneficial for all of us. And one of our OGs, our boy Red, wherever he may be, when we last talked, I remember he was talking with like the whole changing career thing, cybersecurity stuff. So hopefully, Red, if you watch us after the fact or you're around, wish you the best, my friend. But yeah, man, this is what life is about, right? This is what life is about. Sometimes there's going to be opportunities that you might want to take, and times change, friends change, coworkers change, family can even change, and you need to be prepared for that, which I think is incredibly important. So like all things on this channel, I always wish everybody well. I wish all of you guys success. I wish all of you guys happiness, and I wish all of you guys wealth and health in some way or another. And I think that's all you can really ask for, right? Like, how long are we here? Like, how long are we here on the earth? Like, I'm already, like I said, 40. Like, man, it's creeping up on me. So does that mean in 2 more decades, I'm going to be a senior citizen? Can I go to like the grocery store and get a senior's discount? Is that going to be me, bro? So funny. Oh, whoops. The big 58 for... Yo, Ken, 58. Damn, son. Where did all the years go? Big shout out to the OG Forest, Blurda, and Cowboy as well. Yes, of course. I wish... I hope Forest is doing well. I follow her on Instagram. I see her posting. I know she's, doing her thing halfway around the world. Cowboy also, hopefully... everything's working out for him. He was having his therapist issues, ghosting him and stuff. So hopefully he found someone that was compatible with him in his life. But we'll see. And Lee, I hope he's doing good. Oh yeah, our boy Lee. Man, I miss Lee. I miss the chaos that Lee would bring. Yo, boys, we had some fun times. We had some fun streams, man. Remember Lee? Oh my! remember the stream where I got to chat with all you guys? That was so much fun for me. And then the part with Lee was like so awkward, bro. I'm like, yo, am I talking to a bot? Like, what is this? What is this delay? It was so awkward. I was like, what's going on? But everyone else was cool. Like, talking to Smart Mark was dope. Bean was awesome. Like, all you guys. It was oh, Mr. Drama. Where's Mr. Drama? Mr. Red Pill. Our boy Kevin too. It's so funny. There's 5 folks watching. Who's not interacting with us? That's all good. We got some creepers, bro. You know what else I've learned? I can't remember who it was, but I had a comment, or was it an email? There was like a comment or an email a couple months ago that I got. And it was someone who's been watching my channel since 2019. And I was like, what? And I've never seen this person's username or handle, like, ever. I've never seen them in the live stream. I've never seen them in the comment section. And all of a sudden, I got like a DM from them. And I'm like, oh, hi, Derek, such and such. I've been watching your channel since like late 2019. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wait, what? How come this is the first time hearing of this? So sometimes also there are some people who do watch and follow along with us, and because they can see the chat. So if they're watching the stream, or maybe they watch the stream after the fact, you know, there's someone out there who's one of the boys as well that is keeping up with all of us this whole time, and we just don't know. And if they want to be anonymous, that's perfectly fine too. So, but it's kind of funny how that is though, right? Old man Derek, I can see it. Ah, yes, sir. Oh yeah, Lincoln just turned 2. We had Lincoln's birthday, was it 2 weeks ago? At a park. It was awesome. Little guy turned 2. Tiffany is starting school this September, which is just like blowing my mind. I have to take my daughter to junior kindergarten to start school. Like, wow. So that's going to be a big change for me in September. And yeah, other than that, Tina's doing well. Everyone's healthy, happy. We're still getting mauled by interest rates, inflation, but at least it's kind of dying down. I don't know how you guys are doing, but yeah, interest rates and mortgage and all that, gas and groceries, we were getting crushed for a minute there. But we survived, you know, hung on, and we're okay. I didn't lose a house or anything. You know, thank God I'm still have my little office space, even though, as you can see, it's been taken over by work. It's just, this is a lot of clutter everywhere, which I don't like. It's not normally me, but it's what it is. It is definitely what it is. Hit the like button for a boy. Yo, let's go, Smart Mark. Jumping off. All right, Ken, take it easy, bro. Have a good night. Joe Rogan is getting a doomsday bunker. Do you think it's smart if you can afford it? Okay, so if you have the money, why not, right? I don't know. How much money does Joe Rogan have? He has hundreds of millions, right? Am I losing focus? Oh shit, son! Is that Red? Is that the goat? Is that the goat? Is that the goat? Hey yo, pause, son. What's up, Red? I have a soundboard. Hey yo, pause, son. Hey yo, pause, son. Yo, Red, my guy, what's up, bro? How you doing? Long time no see, or long time no chat. How do you say that in a streaming context? What's up, bro? Man, it's been a minute. Yeah, dude, it's been a roller coaster for me. So I've been all over the place. Just been trying to get back into things, but how you doing? How's the job? How's work? How's the church? How's the cybersecurity plans? What's going on, dude? Red Devil in the house. Oh, Arnie, I'll save your questions for a sec. Let's catch up with our boy Red. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. Man, happy all you guys are still here, still hanging around, even on a random Thursday like today. Appreciate you for taking the time to stop by and hang out. It's nice. Let's see. It's been weeks. Who are you kidding, Red? Our boy has had to deal with what we call real life. Yo, you got laid off? What? No way. I got laid off. Fuck them though. They did me a favor. On to the next. We'll be all right. Damn. Yo, do you get, like, how does that work in the US? Do you get like a severance package? Do you get unemployment? Do you get employment insurance? Like, how does that, do you get any type of compensation? Because that's different than quitting, right? Being laid off is like that. I don't know how that would work in America. But here in Canada, you there's a lot of social kind of safety blankets that you get for situations like that. Hopefully you got something, dude. That's wild. Hey, dude, now Red, the change is forced upon you, bro. Could be a blessing in disguise. You never know. On to better days. I got some severance. Okay, that's good. Not the best, but it's all good. Ah, okay. Oh, good to hear, man. Good to hear that you got something. Because at least you get some compensation in this sort of transitionary period. AI is going to take millions of jobs in the near future. Self-driving will too. Yo, get on the AI train, bro. Or at least find a way to integrate yourself with the future of AI. So for me, I'm trying to learn as much as I can about how AI affects video editing and images and all this craziness. So I don't know. Maybe I'll become obsolete as well, but we'll see. Hold on, let me see what Arnie's questions were. Do you think some animals should not be kept in captivity, like big cats and killer whales in SeaWorld? Oh, man. That's tough, dude, because I was just at... It's kind of like a zoo, but I saw a cheetah that was in a cage, and he was walking around in, not a circle, but like a rectangle, like around the perimeter of the cage, and he just kept walking back and forth, and then I looked at the ground. The inside this cage, it was overgrown with like grass and weeds, but all along the outside where he was walking, it was just this tiny dirt trail. So you know he's been just doing the same thing over and over and over, and man, that's kind of hard to watch. But then I saw like the giraffes, and they seemed perfectly happy. They were chilling. Other animals like the rhinos and elephants, they were grazing, just hanging out. The lions were sleeping, but I think all the animals in captivity there seemed okay. It was just a cheetah that looked miserable. And so that's kind of hard. I guess you have to take into consideration the intellect, the intellectual capacity of the animal. Like animals that are really smart. It's, I don't know. Like, but how do you quantify that? I don't know. I have no idea. But I definitely think there is something wrong with keeping certain animals in captivity for sure. But it's such a tough question to answer, right? Because there's too many different things going on. But interesting though. Shit's about to get real, but we ain't backing down. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, dude. So what's the plan, Red? You looking for something brand new, or you just gonna look for something maybe temporary while you look for another job, profession, new career path? That's good, man. True, you can take courses. If you can run a whole AI machine, then you're more valuable than 20 or 50 real humans. Yeah, see, my thing is, like, I get it. I get the whole AI takeover. You know, doom and gloom. They're going to take our jobs. Autonomous vehicles are coming. They're going to replace lawyers and accountants and coders. Like, sure, I get it. But I think the answer here is, instead of worrying about that, and spending all your energy being fixated on those negative outcomes, why not think about how you can stay with the curve and integrate yourself with AI? Maybe learn how to use it, learn how to manage it, learn how to, I don't know, describe it or fix it or repair it or work in conjunction with it with your current job. I don't know, maybe you can use AI to make your role at your company 10x in terms of not profitability, but productivity is probably the word. But yeah, you know, spend something, some time, some energy, some thought into keeping up with technology, because man, Technology is going to keep evolving whether we like it or not, and it doesn't give a shit. So it's either you try to keep up or you get left behind. It's as simple as that. And so even though I'm pretty worried about AI, I kind of resonate the sentiments that Elon Musk has when it comes to exponential growth and how shit can get real fast. I'm not a fear-mongering type person when it comes to this, but I know what that y equals x squared exponential graph looks like. And when you extrapolate that over 10, 100, or however many years, what is AI going to be like in 21, 24? I could only imagine, right? So, yeah, the answer is find your role. Find how you can integrate. Find what you can use to your advantage. Find what you can use to leverage and make your situation better. And that's what I'm trying to do. I could sit here and be like, oh, boo-hoo, AI is taking away Adobe Premiere and video editing, and I've been working on all this stuff for 5 years, and woe is me, and just be a little bitch. Or I can learn how to use AI while I edit. Maybe it can speed up the process. Maybe it can get rid of all the grunt work that I don't have to do. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe it can make a good thumbnail, because I suck at making thumbnails. I just sit here and then I just smile. Like, So, yeah, I think that's the right answer. The field of AI has come a long way since its inception, evolving from the realm of science fiction into an increasingly indispensable technology that's transforming industries and lives worldwide. Wow, well written sentence. With advances in machine learning, natural language processing, and computer vision, AI is no longer a futuristic dream, but a current reality. God damn. You write that, bro? Those are some impressive sentence structures right there. Yeah, it's here. It's definitely here. Again, keep up or get left behind, right? That's the world we live in. Yeah, I'm going to keep pursuing in the IT cyberspace route. Going to look into the areas where AI will be the least prevalent and capitalize. See, there you go. I like it. See, that's an idea as well, right? What are the industries where AI doesn't have application for? And again, fill those voids, find value, right? Find scarcity, and fill that void, provide value, and you're off to the races, right? There's just so much, man. There's so much we could do, right? There's so many things. Or even think about the flip side, right? Think about, I don't know, a carpenter. You think, when is AI going to be able to do carpentry work or plumbing or electrical stuff? Like all those blue collar jobs, all those trade skills, like when is AI going to be able to do that? We're going to need cyborgs integrated with ChatGPT. And that is probably not in our lifetime, if I had to guess. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but how many years will it take to where a factory can create a robot that's integrated with AI that can take over blue collar jobs? So say, for example, you have a leak in your house and you need a plumber to fix the water line or something. How many years from now will it take for a robot to get into an autonomous vehicle, come to your house, walk in your house, find the pipe, fix it for you? I don't know. It could be 10 years, it could be 100 years, who knows? But stuff like that, I feel like is a lot further in the distance than, say, an artificial intelligence robot, doctor or lawyer, for example. Like coder is the worst for sure, because AI does coding so fast now, right? So yeah, find a way. Maybe hedge your bets. Maybe that's the other move, right? Find some things that AI you think will be good at in the future and jump on that bandwagon, or do what Red does. Find the industries where AI is not going to be very pervasive in, and go that route, right? So I definitely think it's something to think about. All I know is that I'm not dealing with trash management anymore. Trash management. I like that. Ever since they changed the admin at my last job, that's when they started cutting corners. Oh man, rampant nepotism too. Dude, that is such a common outcome. Whenever management changes or ownership changes, all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's cut costs. Let's be more profitable. Let's cut corners. And then you get things like Boeing, right? Oh, let's save money. Let's not fix the planes properly. Let's not put all the best screws and bolts. Let's use the parts that are refurbished or were rejected for health and safety or whatever. I don't know if you guys have gone down that Boeing rabbit hole. But yeah, man, that's an unfortunate part about working in corporations, especially when things change. Like, look at me. Look at me, right? FedEx changed. They had this big change, this big merger. Screwed me over. It's what it is, right? So that was the, what's the saying? The hump that broke the camel's back or whatever. Yeah, again, sometimes you can sulk and be sad and just wallow in, your own misery, or get to work, right? Change happened, lost your job, too bad. Change happened, like don't get my route anymore, well, too bad. On to the next. What's the next thing? What's the next opportunity for Red? What's the next opportunity for me? What's the next opportunity for Arnie or Tennis Champ or whoever, right? Like you got to think, like what's the next thing instead of getting stuck on the current situation. And so yeah, oh, why is this so dusty, bro? Man, hold on one sec. My keyboard is like mad dusty. Yeah, we keep coming back to this like topic of change, right? So you got to know your worth, Red. Don't let anyone crap over you. And if it's your boss, you in the wrong employment, bro. I never let anybody crap on me. I stood on my own too. When they realized I wasn't playing their game, then you know the rest. Oh shit, son. Yo, Red, the unmovable object, bro. Shit. Damn, son. Good for you, Red. Good for you, bro. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is, right? It's like they want those people, those yes men, right, to follow along or cut the corners or approve all the bullshit, right? And if you're not down with that, then they get rid of you. But it's for the better. It's for the better. At least I think. Do you think people become bolder with anonymity online, even reckless commenting stuff like they would never say in real life? Oh, that's 100% yes. Because there's no repercussions for your actions of what you type, right? There isn't the threat of being punched in the face or yelled at or screamed at or being held accountable for saying something crazy. Like imagine walking up to a person in the street and yelling some derogatory comments about their race or their religion or their skin color or their gender or their appearance or what they're wearing. Like just imagine what that interaction would look like. If you confront someone face to face and you say something terribly aggressive and in poor taste, you're going to have to answer for it because you're right there. Right? And whether that is a person screaming at you or maybe a person wanting to fight you or I don't know, maybe a person calling the cops on you, right? Now you have to deal with those consequences of your actions. But online, you have a handle, you talk shit, it's fun, and you just log off. And there's no consequences, right? And I think that's fine. I think there's nothing really wrong with just being anonymous on the internet. But you have to also understand that there's going to be a certain number of people who are just going to be shit talkers are just gonna say racist, horrible, hateful shit just to get a rise out of people. And we all know that they're probably just pussies, and they would never say that in real life. Like 100, it's like 100%, 100%, and it's just what it is. So unless we get to a point where you have to validate your account with a driver's license and a picture, and you get like a blue check mark, and I don't know, but we'll see. I stole from work and even wrote more hours than I should have. Yo, that's blessed. I like it. Yo, did you dirty? You did them back. Hey man, fair is fair. Fair is fair. Like I always used to say this at work. Companies always have this thing about policy and rules and regulations, and it's like, oh, my start time, if your start time is 8, you got to be here, right? If you're here at 8:02, you're late, and we're going to deduct your pay. And I'm like, okay, fair. That's no problem. However, if my end time is 5 o'clock and I'm there until 5:05 because I got work to do, then you better pay me for that. If not, the minute it turns 5, I'm gone. Because again, fair is fair. If I am required to be there at 8 and you're going to penalize me if I'm, let's say, 5 minutes late, 8:05, then if I'm there until 5, but I'm going to stay 5 minutes later, then you better compensate me from that. It has to go both ways. It has to. And so unfortunately, in so many corporations, it doesn't. It goes in the favor of the corporation. And so, yeah, I'm all for that, bro. I'm all for that. You know, corporations complain when, oh, employees time steal. Well, don't time steal from them, right? Pay them. Don't expect people to work for free, work like after they clock out. Like that's chaos. That's like craziness. So it was less than half a centimeter from him. The Secret Service did a terrible. Oh, you mean Trump? Oh, yo, Arnie, I think YouTube blocked some of your comments, bro. I'm assuming you wrote something about Trump. I don't see it at all. Because then all of a sudden you start talking about the Secret Service. You got censored, bro. Yo. Internet brain rot is the new disease. I've seen so many sloped roof memes you wouldn't believe. Oh my gosh. I take that as a badge of honor, if anything. Oh, man. Have you guys been following this U.S. election shit show? Yo, Red, what's going on, man? What's up with your country, bro? What is this? Is this like... like, you can't script this any better. You have the craziest candidate choices, in my opinion, on each side. Both have an incredible amount of flaws. And then you have an assassination attempt. And then the other dude gets COVID and he's like, can't even talk, losing his mind, drops down, and then you get the most unpopular VP of all time stepping in. And then she doesn't even mention Biden's name once at all in any of these speeches. She doesn't even acknowledge him. It's like as if Biden never existed. And then I don't know. It's like it's so hilarious, like what's going on. It's chaos, man. My country is cooked. Yo, you're all cooked, bro. I advise nobody to come here. Oh my gosh. Pray for the USA. Man, and pray for Canada next. 2025 is our election. So after you guys get through this shit show, then we're next. So, which is probably going to be... No, it can't be as bad, but It's not going to be good, though. That's for sure. Release my comments. I will have the record show I have been censored and silenced. Yo, it's... Bro, I can't even release them. Which is hilarious. Yeah, I have live chat censoring set to like the lowest possible. Man, yeah, I can't do anything, dude. That's crazy. Like I said before, I just laugh at everything now. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. It's just like you couldn't have scripted it any better. Like even the picture after the bullet like hits his ear or whatever, and the Secret Service guys are like hugging him, like grabbing him, and he's like, oh, with his like fist in the air. It's so funny. We might annex Canada out of the economic desperation. Oh man, yo, you guys gonna drop interest rates or what? Bro, we had 2 interest rate cuts. So we went from 5% to 4.75 to 4.50. So we're finally cutting rates. So over here, inflation is finally stalled. I don't know about you guys. Like things are still crazy expensive, but they're not increasing from a month-to-month basis. Like, what was it, like a couple years ago, 2 years ago? So yeah, man, hopefully we can all get some relief. Is Trudeau still in power, Derek? I don't like him. He looks like a villain. Yeah, he is. So unfortunately, in Canada, we do not have term limits like the US. So in the US, you can do... Again, this is coming from a freaking Canadian. I don't really know policy that well. But I believe in America, you can do 2 terms. It could be back-to-back, like consecutive, or... I don't know, like what Trump is doing. And once you do your 8 years, like you're done. You're done. In Canada, if you are the leader or nominee or head of like the party, for example, so Trudeau is the leader of the Liberal Party, and the Liberals stay in power, then he remains the Prime Minister. That is basically kind of what it is. Whereas in the US, it's like, oh, you're voting for like the person, right? Like you're voting for Biden, right? And so Biden will do his 4 years. You know, he can try to run again for 8th, like what Obama did, and then you're done. Like once you get to 8, you're done. But here it's like when we vote, it's like, oh, we're voting for the Liberals or we're voting for the Conservatives. And as long as he remains ahead of the party, then he remains king. And so next year is our election. So it should be interesting. I have no idea how I'm going to vote. It's just, I've voted for every party except for the green one. So I'm someone who, I don't have a party. Like I vote based on the current situation, right? And so whether it's conservative or liberal or NDP or any of these other parties that we have here, I've voted for many different sides. So we'll see what I do next year. I think he's a commie. Well, that's what's happening, man. We're becoming a super socialist dictatorship. That's what it looks like over here. Really, that sounds easily abusable. No, you tell me, bro. Really, I don't vote. They're all the same crooks. Yeah, see, that's one thing too, right? So it's almost as if you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And I don't know, I like to vote because I guess it makes me feel better. I have no idea. But it's all the same shit, right? These people have donors. They have corporations that are funding their campaign. You know, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Donate money to my campaign. Donate these millions so I can win. And then when I'm in power, I'll pass these laws so Walmart can stay open during Black Swan events and such, right? So it's what it is. It's a game. It's not legit. It's not transparent. It's shady as hell. But what are we going to do about it? I don't know. Someone smarter than me definitely needs to come up with a solution, because I sure as hell don't have one. We crowned a new president of Iceland today, Derek. Her name is... Oh, yeah, remember you told me. I looked her up. Hulda? Iceland. Let's see. Hulda Ragnhider? Is that right? Ragnhider? Oh, man, I have no idea how to say that, bro. In the age of the internet, why are there still so many religious people in the world of logic and reason? Wait, what? Why are there still so many religious people in the world of logic? You know what? On the religious people, I don't mind. I think that's fine. I think there's a lot of people who gain a lot of positive things from religion. I think the bad thing about religion is the polar extreme, like fanatics. That's when you get problems. Like, for example, like a classic one is like India and Pakistan, for example, right? It's just like you have these two countries side by side, you know, they just like hate each other, just at war. Or look at North Korea, South Korea, just, and all these other things, right? Well, that's not really religious, but that's more about like government. But yeah, it's that's what's sad. The whole religious thing is sad. It's like, you know, you hate someone because they don't believe in the same God as you, and yeah, it's a little unfortunate. But I do think there are a certain number of people that do get a net positive, you know, from religion. You know, you have a day every Sunday or whatever that day is. You go to your church, you go to your temple, mosque, or whatever it may be. You hang out with your community who believes in the same things as you, and you can dress nice, and you can be polite and courteous to one another. You can have a good time. You can share your faith and pray. And so I think that's, you know, I think that's a good thing for the world. Even though I don't subscribe to any particular religion, I guess the strongest one that I have an affinity for is maybe Buddhism, maybe. But yeah, for me, it's always like the fanatical stuff that I have an issue with. Is your mortgage at a fixed rate? Oh, I wish, bro. In my dreams. If it is, you should be fine if interest rates go up there. Yeah, so I have a variable rate. So when I first bought this house, my interest rate was 2.8, I think. And then the interest rates went up there were 16 point increases, and each point is a quarter of a point. So it went up 4%. So it went up to 6.8%, I think. And so my monthly payment for my mortgage, it doubled. It like literally doubled, which was chaos. So it went from like 2K something to like 4K something a month. And bro, when I say like I was struggling, like I was fucking struggling. Because that mortgage bill comes in, takes all your money. I still got to pay like groceries and going out and cell phones, internet, and all these other things. And I'm like, yo, we're gonna be broke. Like this is not good. Like this is not good at all. So yeah, I was hurting real bad. But every time the interest rate goes down a quarter point, my mortgage goes down by $100 a month. So in June, it went down by a quarter point. And then again in July, it went down by another quarter point. So so I've had a $200 a month reimbursement, refund, discount, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm still hurting, but it's getting better, right? It's getting better. I just had to kind of hold back on a lot of purchases. So I quit buying all camera gear. We kind of stopped a lot of like Netflix subscriptions, Amazon Prime subscriptions, kind of cut back on that stuff. Tried to spend less money on gains. You know, I used to buy protein powder and supplements and all this stuff all the time. Yeah, you just got to do what you got to do, right? And so it's tough. Eating out's another big one. Like, and I love going out to eat. I love going out to eat Korean barbecue or Vietnamese food or Thai food or Italian food, or going to just like a nice restaurant with friends and family. Like, I love all of that. Getting the sushi, just it's one of the best things in the world, I think, is sharing dinner or a meal with people that you love. And you know, when times are tough, you got to cut back on those things. So that's kind of what we did and where I'm at. Because religion requires blind faith based on no facts or logic. Yeah, the religious folks who strongly advocate for a theocracy I don't fuck with. Damn, that's a good word. Theocracy. It's okay if they aren't forcing it on others, but they do. Yeah, that part really sucks when people force their religious beliefs on you. And the same thing goes for political beliefs as well, in my opinion. Like this whole like LGBT, whatever you want to call it, like no hate here there's no hate in my heart for anyone. Like, I am all for all that. If you're part of the LGBT, whatever, you know, good for you. I'm happy for you. You know, hopefully you can find a way of life that makes you happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for that. However, when you force your own personal beliefs on other people, and especially other people's children, that's when, you know, you're crossing a line. And the same thing goes for religion or any other like belief. It's fine to believe. You can believe in whatever you want to believe, but as soon as you start forcing it down other people's throats, man, that's when I'm not interested. Be careful when talking about the gays. Might summon Kevin. Yo, we need the soundboard.
Hey, yo, pause, son.
Be careful when talking about the gays. That's brutal. Kevin, we know you're listening. Oh my god. Yo, we back, boys. The stream is back. Holy shit. Oh my god. We're gonna summon Kevin from the underworld, from the depths of the red pill universe. You know, I love Kevin's takes. They're so funny. He's like, soy people bring no worth to society or something. That's a crazy statement, bro. Oh, that's funny. Not to mention the innocent women and men who were burned and tortured for witchcraft in the name of God. Yo, that's a wild one too. Yeah, being burned at the stake because you're believed you're like a witch, man. Yeah, that's some sad times, bro. Definitely sad times. But also, wait, hold on. 4 motherfuckers tuning in and only 2 interacting. We know at least one of the... Oh, okay. I see your logic, Red. I see your logic, bro. I see what you did there. Oh, no. You guys hear that? Oh, the kids are screaming. All right, boys, I might have to wrap it up. There's families having a meltdown upstairs. Let's give it a minute. Let's do a couple questions or so. Then I gotta cut. What is it about humans and being obsessed if we are all alone in the universe and we apes with very recently gained technology, the only mofos here? I highly doubt it. Well, I believe, this is my own personal belief, there's no way that we're the only ones out in the vast universe. There's just no way. And I get it. You know, some people need to believe in a whatever 70 something virgins or an afterlife or an escape from purgatory, or I don't know, like whatever you believe. I get it. No, I totally get it. But man, the whole thing about us being the only ones here, I don't. There's no way, man. Can't be, because that's just arrogant, right? There's definitely some bacteria floating around some other planet or rock. Oh, 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. I bet my net worth on that statement right there. All right, boys. I gotta wrap it up. I gotta go see what's going on upstairs. But this was fun. This was fun. Also, I'm heading out this weekend in Canada. It is Civic long weekend, I believe. So we have a long weekend in Canada. I'm going to go up north to my parents, go to the cottage for a couple of days, kind of relax, do some, I don't know, canoeing, some swimming, just chilling out in nature. So that should be fun. But yeah, Red, my boy, appreciate you. I'm glad things are going to get better. Well, I don't want to say I'm glad that you got freaking laid off. It sounds like a dick thing to say, but I'm glad that, you know, there's going to be some change in your life, and hopefully things will be awesome for you, my friend. You too, Arnie. Thanks for staying up late. I know it's late for you, bro. I'll try to get the next stream in around 6-ish if I can next week. But if not, then definitely the week after. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. Keep grinding, keep pursuing great things, and I appreciate all of you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Good stream, boys. Good stream.